I thought I just filmed myself stuffing myself with a meat-rolled egg and peanut butter and salt, but I didn't. But so you guys can try this instead. It's really good. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So good morning, good evening, good day, good afternoon, whatever you are, wherever you are. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. Today I'm going to talk about me continuing to downsize the apartment, my husband finding an apartment for us. That's a bit nerve-wracking. And I'm also going shopping, I think. So let's go. I had a bit of a nervous breakdown a few minutes ago because my husband called me and said he'd found an apartment, and it's a student apartment, so it's really small and tiny and shitty, and I felt that I had zero control over anything. And then I felt like, shit, I don't want to live here, it's crappy, and it has one of those tiny little, I'm not sure the English word for that, but it's like a tiny room where you can put your bed in. And it's like, that's not going to fit our big queen or king size bed. I'm not sure, it's 180 centimeters. How big is that? Is that a queen size, king size? Never mind. So I just felt that, well, that's not going to work for us. And I just became quite frustrated, or not angry, like just anxious, I guess, because it just dawned on me all the furniture that I have to get rid of and everything, and I just saw how small the space was, which is funny because I'm the one who wants to move into an RV and live in a tiny space. But when it comes down to it, then now I just felt like, the fuck. But I'm not sure. It's just that living in a tiny apartment, it feels different to living in a tiny RV, because at least you're mobile then, right? But now it's like, okay, we're not gonna have room to do this or this or this, and there won't be space for these things, or yeah, whatever. So I don't know how I feel about it. The rent is really cheap though, and I think that's the main reason why he wants to move into that place. And I guess that's a good thing, because then I don't have to work as much. I can just spend my energy elsewhere instead. But still, got a bit nervous now, so we'll see. It's a bit later now, and Alex just accepted the apartment after talking to the girl who lives there right now. And I mean, it's an old apartment, it's quite small, it's a lot smaller than this one. There's a lot of the kitchen, well, it's not really a kitchen, it's more like a kitchenette, or if even that. It's very small, and apparently the fridge was quite kind of crap. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm really not looking forward to. But, and I told Alex this as well, that I do look forward to living together again. And home is really where the heart is, and it doesn't really matter where you live, as long as you're together. So I'm just trying to focus on that right now. And really, it's like, I was away from this apartment for over a month, and I mean, I didn't really miss the apartment at all. I didn't miss the stuff. I didn't really miss it at all. It's just when you're here and when you're back, it's then when you feel all the conveniences and all the stuff that you have, and all of that. But it's like, when you don't have it, you don't miss it. So I don't know, I think it's going to be okay. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine, and you learn to adapt to new things. It's just that I think I have to just try and I just really downsized even more. That's the main problem. I was hoping I could keep some of the furniture that I have, but oh my god, I'm gonna need to truly get rid of a lot of furniture as well, like a lot of the big stuff. I don't know how that's gonna go, but fingers crossed. I am gonna go and, well, enough about that. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you up to date. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. It's a new adventure, a new chapter in my life, and yeah. And here's the thing, yeah, and that's like another thing. It's the reason why I want to downsize and do the whole minimalist thing, because as soon as we started talking about the apartment, all the things became more important than just being together. Like, okay, I can't keep that, and I can't keep that, and I can't keep that. So instead of like focusing on what you can't keep and what you can't do, not do, you can do all sorts of things. Instead, you should try and focus on what you'll get instead. Like, we get to live together again. The rent is really, really cheap, so we might afford to actually do some things together again. I'll be able to work on an RV, and yeah, and I get a new adventure, and it's really a new chapter, isn't it? Like if I focus on all the positive things instead of being so negative all the time, which I'm hopeless sometimes, but live and learn, yeah. So you just got to keep focusing on the good stuff and remember that, and just don't just throw yourself out there, and like, don't look back, and you see what happens. It's like nothing bad is going to happen. Just new adventure. Like, as much as I love this apartment and as much as I love my town, I can't let that stop me from selling up, moving away, because there's so much out there to see and explore, and there's so many things to see. Yeah, there's so much, and like, I can't let my love for one thing stop me from experience something other. And yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad or better or worse. I don't know, but like, if I stay here, I will never know. And I think life is about learning new things and yeah, have new experiences, as I said. And like, I just can't can't stand still in the same place for year after year after year. For me, I don't think that's going to challenge me. It's not going to develop me. And yeah, it's going to be really tough selling this apartment, because I love it and I put my heart and soul into it, my like blood, sweat and tears, literally, because I renovated it all by myself. I'm gonna be so sad to leave it. I'm gonna miss it so much, because I love this apartment. It's wonderful, it's great, it's like, it's my dream apartment. Well, not my dream apartment, but it's like, it's up there. It's a really nice apartment. And now I'm gonna move into a really small place, which I would never ever have picked out like 5 years ago, even 1 year ago. It's tiny and it's kind of crappy, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it nice, and it's a new adventure, it's a new chapter. And like, how are we meant to learn anything if we don't dive head first? So I sold another item. I've been selling quite a lot of them the past couple of days, which is nice, but I also paid off my first driving lesson, so now I'm poor again. And I'm gonna show you a few things I got in the store. Some almond milk, some pak chow, or however you pronounce that, and this. I might have broken both my sugar-free and no-buy promised with this one, because I found I've never seen this one before. It's almond dark chocolate from Oprah, and I've tried other chocolate flavored milks, but not this one, and it made me really curious. Shit. And yeah, it's quite high in sugar, and also it's a bit of an indulgence, so it's not really an essential. So I'm 5 days in, I've already broken my no-buy policy. Great work! But that's fine, it's okay. You know, I'm only human. I'm only human after all. Some watermelon. And some mandarins. Kale. A bell pepper. Some salad. And sorry for the wobbly camera work. I usually don't film like this. Hang on. Bananas. Because you know, you have to make your banana ice cream, and my husband will be here this week, and he will definitely need his banana ice cream. He's obsessed. Well, he's also obsessed with lemon sorbet ice cream, but I don't eat that since it's just sugar basically. So I'm gonna make banana ice cream. Oat milk, sorry. 2 of them. And if you haven't tried oat milk before, because from what I gather, it's not that common everywhere, I think. But this is Oatly, it's a Swedish brand, and this is not sponsored. This is Oatly, it's a Swedish brand, and it's really nice. I like it, and especially if you're cooking and stuff, it's really good to use because it has a quite natural flavor to it. If you compare it to, for example, almond or coconut or even soy, in my opinion. Well, actually, I don't drink soy because it makes my tummy funny. I don't want to consume too much soy because you get that in so many other things you eat. So yeah, I'm a big advocate for the oat milk and some tomatoes. Oh, I should have some avocado as well, so I could make a good salsa. That would be nice. Oh well, next time. Alright, gonna put this away now. This is the midday snack I'm having. Some nice watermelon, and I'm gonna drizzle this. It's a 15-year-old balsamic vinegar on it, and it's super thick and super sweet and yummy. And I think I don't want too much, just a few drops on the plate like that. That's perfect. That's gonna be a delish. And I can also, I can also take off, can you even see that? This is Dr. Gregor's Daily Dozen, It's an app that sort of tells you how much you should eat from every category. It's a vegan app, and if you haven't watched any of Dr. Greger's lectures or YouTube videos, you should check them out. He's also written a book. I can't remember what the name is now. I think How Not to Die or something like that. He's a really interesting guy, and I've just been following this app for a few days now. But it's kind of nice to keep track of what you're eating, and if you're getting all the nutritions and stuff like that. And as you can see, I haven't eaten a lot of beans today, so I'm gonna have that for dinner, I think. But look at this, I can check off another fruit. Perfect. And now I'm on 65% of my daily intake. I'm not sure how accurate this is, like if it depends on if you're a woman or man or your size or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not really good at these things, but this is it's a cool app. So yeah, it's available to download on App Store and for Android as well. I'm just gonna end the vlog here while I'll snack on my watermelon. And this has been a very different vlog for me. I don't usually do this daily kind of vlogs, but it was fun. So if you want more of them or whatever you might want to see, let me know in the comments below and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.